Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, nom, nom. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. Yeah, I know this is supposed to be about opals, but I'm freaking hungry. I said frick, moderators. That's allowed, isn't it? I don't know. Nom, nom, nom. I mean, this is an opal. No, it's not. This is rock chip. This is an opal. This is a memory card. I found it really cheap. It was like 10 cents. Hang on. Yoink. Taking the price tag off so you don't see all of my secrets. Nah, all of my secrets. Nom, nom, nom. Got nuggets here. Yes, got that. Got the next one. Here we go. Yep. So, I don't know. Should go with this one or something really appropriate. I reckon I've got something really big and scary looking over here. Nah, not big enough. Not scary enough. Let me see. No, that would do it. Come on. Big and scary. Big, scary. Nah, stop this. Is it in the, who cares? I'll grab it just a knifey thing. There's nothing says intimidation like a butter knife. Watch out, he's got a butter knife. That's not a knife. That's a knife. Right, so let's carve this out. Yoink. Yoink. Well, I suppose if you're a memory stick, you'd be like, watch out, he's got a knife, he's going to pry us open. Ah, there we go. Yoink. That's a handy piece of thermal barrier there. I'll keep that. There's a piece of tape, thermal tape, I do believe. And there's your beautiful, beautiful chips. Cool thing about these, I reckon, is that they are actually painted gold. No, they're not painted. They're painted black, and I suspect that they're actually gold. So there's a lot of gold in these circuit boards and stuff that you don't account for. I was doing some mental arithmetic with ChatGPT, and they were making an estimate of rather small amounts of gold. I don't believe them for a second, and the reason for that is because of surface area. Now, I know they're only like a few microns thick, these things, but I think there's a lot more in them than you would expect. If you zoomed in on these guys, and you can't see it with this particular brand, but you can see that there are, well, you can't see it with this brand, like I said, but there are bond wires that join all of the little doovies to the chips, and that really does add to the weight of gold that's sitting in here. By the way, this is a nugget. Yes, my daughter works at McDonald's, and so it's an occupational hazard, I reckon. Nom, 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 nom. Okay. The cool thing is, yes, I went to a junk shop, and they couldn't sell these, and they were practically giving them away. This was 10 cents. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry about that. Isa Rose and Bill. G'day. Good to see you. Now, I can't do anything about these at the moment, but these things are really quite heavy, quite frankly. But getting the gold off them is another story whatsoever, because you can see the gold colour there. That is genuine gold. That's not a problem. But the components are soldered on, and solder has tin in it. And tin is essentially poisonous to any kind of gold extraction. So you've got to do all sorts of weird and wonderful things to get rid of the tin before you even think about extracting the gold. And that's the whole issue about it. So what I'm doing here at the moment, these aluminium heat sinks, well, I can use them for other things, but mostly waste. Oh, this is a part of a circuit breaker. I think that is silver coated. Or it could be silver, but I'd be lucky if it was. Here's another of these memory sticks. Ah, here we go. Look at all this flashy flash. Oh, it was that great. It's wonderful. It looks so good. No. That's just... They probably didn't even need to have thermal protection. Oh, no, I think I've broken one of the chips off. I wanted to keep the chips on because I'm trying to keep the gold bonds as pristine as possible. I don't mind if the whole thing breaks, but the gold bonds are important because what I'll be doing is I'll be bathing them in hydrochloric acid before I even start with anything, and I don't want the gold bonds to loosen before then. It's still good, I think. As you can see, what you do is you apply gentle persuasion, I think they call it. Now, I don't have a lot of time. I had to eat something because I was really, really starving. And it seems that my terrible, terrible potty mouth hasn't let me down because I said I'm freaking hungry, and it seems that the YouTube censors have let that slide. So go, that's a win for me and a win for democracy. Okay, here we go. Yoink. Oh no. Yoink. That's off. Don't worry, this is old RAM. If you're a purist who loves computer hardware and stuff, it's really, really old. So I know that doesn't actually comfort some people who are going, hang on, old. I think these are i3s or whatever else. So I don't think they retail much. And I had a look at the pads on them, and I don't think they're actually that good. I don't think they'll actually fire up ever again. So don't worry. And the RAM, well, don't you worry. I've made sure that it won't fire up again. Poor computer people are going, no. But here's the deal. It's my theory, and it's only a theory, that it's deliberate that they oversolder the components because tin is actually poisonous to the gold recovery process. And when you think about it, if you're a computer company who can acquire gold at really, really cheap prices, they might have some kind of caveat deal that says, listen, you can't let this get into general revenue. It'll ruin us. And so they're like, okay, I will buy it cheap, but we'll poison it somehow. That is extreme conspiracy theory, I know. But I'll give it a 20% chance to be the truth. Let's go and have a look at some opals. Or, Max, you okay? All right, we've got exactly 55 minutes to get as much done as possible. Let's do this. I have to pick up my daughter from McDonald's, where she has been slowly poisoning me with chicken nuggets. So, yes, this thing. We shall turn on the water. There we go. The water is on. Oh, that's right. And we have to replace the blade, because the blade is the PHUQ liquid. Now you must accept my little innuendos, no? Innuendo. So, just find out where this thing is. It sometimes moves. There we go. Yoink. I might try and... Nah. Quite awkward with this whole studio in the way, but that's all right. There we go. Now, could I put the scooter there? I'll just I'll unscrew it. I'll undo the whole thing. That'll make life easier in the long run. You know what they say? If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. If not, give it to Trump. There we go. Now remove the offending item. She is, you say, stuck. There we go. She is free. Whee! You are free. So what I'll do here is I'll flip this around. I'll grab this screwdriver there. Voila. And I will attempt to unlock. It is harder than it looks, no? I will have to place within the special container. Don't worry, if you are French and think you are crazy, you are not crazy. It is Australian who's trying to make the French accent, no? So what I'm doing is I'm just quickly, hopefully, unscrewing the thing. I have to get a pair of pliers to do it. That's the problem when you ruin stuff. It gets ruined. I know I should be up some mountain dishing out philosophy to people, but, you know, just me. Oh, Wheel of Destiny. Yes, okay. Hello there, Click McClick. That sounds like a bit Rudy McRude. That's all right. Okay. Here we go. So this thing didn't really break so much as the bushing shattered in the middle here. Whoop, the bushing in the middle shattered. And so it started to spin without any help, which was bad. Well, I've been told it's bad. I haven't been able to experimentally verify it with lots of replicates, but, you know, I've been informed reliably that it's bad. Haha! I'm running out of these, which is good because I need to order some more. I know that sounds weird, but these are the small ones. You can get much bigger ones. There's a much bigger one just lying around somewhere. Nah. Yes. C'est la vie. So in it goes like so, and then it is a simple matter of reverting back to the French accent, no? And so just put that back on, and I will be tightening it with great tightening because necessary. In case you're interested how I'm doing that, boing, is I've just got a little hole there, just there. So I just jam the whole thing in there, jam it in like that, and then I could possibly even tighten it one-handed doing it that way, presuming I can locate the freaking thing. There we go. Don't think it'll work, but I'll get it tightened and then bring it out. There we go. Hopefully it's tight. Find out soon enough anyway, because if it's not, we will have problems. In you go. No, that thing's been absolutely stuffed. You can see that. I wonder how long this is for this world. You can easily get another I think it's not a collet, the collet's there, but you can get another little cap for these, so it's not devastating. But gosh, this thing has been through a lot. It's literally seen thousands of opals through, so it's one of those workhorses that you don't truly acknowledge. You notice when the Dremel dies. Oh, far out. There we go. Now, you're not supposed to over tighten it, but quite frankly, we're at the stage where you've got to over tighten everything. Pretty much in your entire life, you have to get to points where we're basically over tightening all your things. Not going to go into that. Okay, so the Wheel of Destiny has now been fixed. Click. So Let's turn it on. Now we'll just show you what we've got first. Now I've done all of the hard yards. I've dropped the thing that I was going to do the thing with. Where is the thing? Doesn't matter, we can pick up something else and do other things with it. But I had something with lots of cuts in it, which was really cool. Never mind, we'll just go and do our own expose. I've got this guy. This guy will be, I'll zoom in. This guy, come on, show. There you go. I'll just give that a little bit of shape. That's no big deal. That one. This guy here. This one's a bit harder. You want to see someone crash and burn? This is the one to watch because it's very curvy, and sometimes you just get into this groove of being bad at something. So that one's that one. Anyway, this guy. I've been reliably informed has colour. Let me have a look. I don't know if the rumours are true or not. Okay, here we go. No, but we'll move on from that one. What about this one? Yeah, this one's colourful. No, it's not on the camera though. Oh, we're doing so well. Come on, now. I'm just going to give a pep talk to this one to make sure that it understands the whole deal. Okay, opal, you're supposed to look colourful. Come on. Looking colourful? Yeah, there we go. Finally, let's just cut this one because it's a nice reward for looking colourful. Look, I don't know how these things work. And also, there should be some opals just down here. Let's have a look. Ah, this one. This one's nice and colourful. We'll do this one. Well, hello there, Adele. How are you feeling? You all right now? You seem to be in the dumps, in the doldrums, in the doldrummy dumps and dumpsy doldrums. Okay, everything good? Ooh, yeah. So let's do this one first. Oh no, we'll do this one. I'm just going to do this one as a bit of a calibrator because I'm the calibrator, firing with every opal. Trying to find words that rhyme with opal. It's pretty dopal. I really can't copal. You'd be justified telling me to stopal. Oh dear. Right, just turning this up a bit further. Because we're ready for the real hard stuff. Yeah. I know you're ready for the hard stuff. Ah, yes, we had to make up words to do that. I can't remember what a floringe was, but that was what we used. But I think all you have to do is have ange as the rhyming word. It just doesn't sound like it's rhyming with orange. We should ask Eminem. He seems to know how to rhyme things. And use it to make myself wealthy. A visionary. Vision is scary. Now let's face facts. Visionary and vision is scary. Come on. Polluting the airways. A rebel, I'm gonna revel and bask in the fact that I've got everyone kicking my ass and it's a disaster. Such a catastrophe. Why am I doing this? Oh. I'll probably now get demonetized for, you know, quoting lyrics. You reckon? Struth, that's an orange, mate. Just an orange. Gee, cobber. Welcome to the chat, Urev, by the way. Or should I say, g'day, mate. Welcome to the chat. Over here, we're doing nothing but the Ocker accent, mate, and That sounded more Greek than anything. The moment you try. Previously I was doing the French accent. Oh, by the way, I've migrated up to this one. Got bored with the other one. What I might do is I will carve this one kind of in half because there's too much of a divot in there. So we'll just see if this works first, and if it does work, I won't carve the divot, but I'm pretty certain I'll have to. And the problem with opals, if you spend too much time contemplating your navel, then you are going to lose out. You're better off making a decision early. I was about to say something and I realised Adele, by the way, everyone say hi to Adele, Collaboration of Curiosities. She was in another chat earlier. And I was about to continue the conversation from that chat, and that would have been rather embarrassing because it involved underdraws. Oh. Managing two chats is quite the balancing act, if you get my drift. Now you're giving away all my secrets. My Victoria secrets. All right. There we go. I'm going to cut it straight down the middle, bifurcating the crack, so to speak. I think your conversation has generated interest, Adele, but I'm not sure it's the right kind. So basically, to clue everybody else in, what happened was that we discussed underwears in another chat, and then we started giggling like little school children. We said underpants. And that's pretty much about it. Because that's about the only level of maturity I can manage. Underpants! Look. So I'm not going to continue with that one because it's a bit too small, but it's got a nice bit of colour if I can find the damn thing. Come on, show the people, show the people. I'm kind of glad you don't see anything because it's not that kind of show. Oh, we're talking about something else, aren't we? Yeah, okay, cool. It looks like I've done something that's called, in the trade we call it buggering it up. Here we go. Have we got anything left? We do. Only just. Listen, guys, this is a salvage operation now. This is not a opal cutting venture anymore. This is just like, what can we rescue? There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to straighten this out. I wish I had something, flashy to show you, but it's not going to be like that today. What we'll do a different one. It's okay. But this one is just a case of recover some dignity. Because my decision to cut was a bad one. That's okay because usually the decision to slice an opal is a good one. And it's unusual to have a bad decision to slice an opal. Yes, as you can see, Adele, the roles are now reversed. You are the one doing the talking, and I am the one who is trying to remember what the hell I said. Yes. In case you're interested, people, here's a bit of behind-the-scenes information for live streams. You talk, other people talk to you, and then and because there's a bit of a lag, they are referencing something that you may have said up to a minute ago. And we have discovered the hard way that our short-term memories don't hold that kind of information. Yeah. So if you want to just stump a person on the live stream, all you have to do is say, you know that thing that you said a minute ago? And we're like, yeah, that thing. I remember it was green, wasn't it? I remember that like that you dumped on there. So there's two now. I presume one's Adele's. Thank you. The other one is a random benevolent stranger. Thank you. There we go. Oh yes, it does. It's memory for neurospicy people is context driven, and it's very good. Don't make any mistake. It's just to harken back to something else. You also have trouble remembering whether your pants were on when you went out this morning. So that's the issue. Now, believe it or not, there's actually colour there, but that was a rescue job. Let's try and do something that's not a rescue job. This one might end up being a rescue job too, because it's got an awful lot of rubbish around it. We'll see. If it ends up becoming too much of a disaster, I'll instantly ditch it and move on to something else. So I don't want to spend all of my time just sitting here rescuing opals. Or maybe you guys would find it intriguing. Now listen, when we hit the 55-minute mark, I have to go. So what we'll do is we'll, when we get to, I don't know, I've got my sign here. When we get to about, I think, 40 minutes, I'll put this sign up, the Magnum opal, and then we'll try and cut the Magnum opal, and then we'll go inside quickly and we'll get the birds sorted out, and then we'll finish the stream. I think that is a fair and equitable way to manage the resource that is the time that we have today or this evening in this wonderful live stream. Oh, that's true. Luckily, now I don't have to remember it. Haha. Did you tell the truth? Don't know. Forgot. Oh, I swear, if you've got kids and you go, is that the truth? I know, forgot. That really annoys you. Well, how about this one for parents? Who did this? Not me. Oh, come on, guys. I didn't ask who didn't do it. But okay, I have a feeling that this end piece is going to go, so I'm going to be preemptive. I'm going to be proactive, preemptive, reactive, proemptive. Yoink! That'll also give us an idea of what's underneath the hood, so to speak. Don't think about that too much. Okay, so this is the cut section. That is good news, big time good news. So let me just quickly cut my nail. Notice there was a bit of accumulation of dirt under there, and that would be unsightly if anybody on the internet saw it. So anyway, oh yeah, the only way, if you want to find out who it is, offer them money. Dr. Phil's terrible parenting tips. I tell you what though, you go, who did this, like who started the fight or whatever it is, and if they don't cough up who did it, you just sit there and you go, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Google to flip a coin. Your heads, your tails. If you win, you did it. And I reckon the random number generator has worked a lot better at identifying the culprit than my own sense of justice. Absolutely. If someone says bribery gets you nowhere, that's because you're not offering enough. It's more like that bribery gets you nowhere, because that's pathetic. What do you think I am? Okay guys, I'm hoping I don't bugger this one up. Look at it, it is absolutely smashing. But do you get fries with it? Okay, so here we go. What's the difference? Have you changed your artwork, Bill, or is it the same Bill, or is it a different Bill, or am I going crazy? Well, I'm going crazy, but is it the same Bill? It's all right. We can play the game. Never mind, I'm not going to play that game. Here we go, look at that. Yeah. So here's the deal. Same bill? Ah, fair enough. So later on I might, if we've got enough time, I might show you the rafters. Problem is I don't have a lot of time. Very interesting. What I might do, this is the trouble sometimes. You see these beautiful, beautiful gems and you're going, how the hell do I actually get this to work? I'm going to cut it from the other side. Hopefully we'll be able to get an idea from there. The sad thing is that this might not be salvageable. Even though it's beautiful, it might not be salvageable. I'm just looking at it, I'm going, there's an awful lot of sand here, so just be prepared for disappointment with this one, guys. I don't want to Say, don't worry, never fear, I'm such an amazing opal cutter that's not ever going to go big bad. I don't think that is how it works. So, you know, we just accept what we're giving. And we're thankful when it all works out, basically. Are you kidding? No way. We are so nearly there. We've got like just a few little pockets of sand, but that might still be ruined. If I can get the sand off it, this is worth a pretty penny because it's got such vivid colours. It's got blue on red, and that's what you want. This is the sort of opal that you dream about, basically. And if it doesn't work out well, you're nightmares, you know, same kind of deal. So let's have a look. Just looking through it. Okay, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and bifurcate it carefully, and I might have to just get one bit off of it and get another bit off of it later. Let's see if we can get this. Please work, please work. That was very imprecise, not happy with that. Having said that, might have just pulled off the miracle. Let's see. Oh, look at that. It is so beautiful. I'm going to have to just snap it off, I think. It won't snap, which is a good sign. That means there's good solid opal underneath somewhere. This bad boy's going to be small, but it's going to be good. Okay, snapped it off. This is the snap off side. So just bitterness from beginning to end. I'll try and dot that and fix it later. Let's have a look at this guy. This is what we're left with. It's tiny but beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly shore up the bottom of it. This is really testing my skills. Ah! What did I just do? Luckily I just hit it in the right spot. So I just dropped it and it went bang in there. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I have somehow managed to get a nice opal out of this. Tiny but nice. That's the Lightning Ridge one. That was an absolute smasher. This is Cooper Petey, this one. Let me go and get... I've got... That's another of those ones. I'm not going to stress myself out twice. We'll get... Okay, this is another Lightning Ridger. Let's see what it does. This one might not be as successful though. For any given measure of success, of course.
that was mighty unsporting of you. Jolly bad show, that old chap. Oui, that was terrible. Did not like it at all, no. I have now got my panties in a bunch. Yeah, the grown-up ones too. Apologies about the heavy breathing. It is hard to keep your face over the phone while you are doing this, no? Besides, I am French. What else did you expect? Struth, Cobber. Oh, I've got to take a breath. I'm trying not to heavy breathe over the phone. So I'm just holding my breath there. Man, that took forever. Okay, well that's because I was holding my breath. How you say, holding my breath. I was trying not to breathe over the phone. I mean, I can try doing normal breathing and we'll see what happens. Let's do it and we'll see. This is normal breathing in 3, 2, 1. What was that like? That got a lot of people listening. I don't know what that means. Okay, fair enough. Because it was like 270 people just showed up the moment I started heavy breathing into the phone. I'm like, what the? You like it when I do this, do you know? Oh, yes. So, not again. Come on, stupid opal. Right. Okay. I don't think the opal likes my French accent. What do you think? Okay, let's have a look. Not much luck today, have we? Okay. Are you going to behave? Of course I'm going to behave. See, spoke at everything. Oops. You didn't give him a special gift, did you? I think what we're going to do is we're going to say a blanket statement for this chat is that, you know what, you can discuss anything you like here. Don't mind. Just don't spam it. Does that sound fair? Yeah, it's opal. This one's a Cooper PD opal. I have a feeling that's actually an offcut from our good friend Caleb, actually. I seem to remember it from somewhere. So that's why it's so tricky. It's a nice opal, but it's actually got a bit of offcut history, so to speak. Something came off. I think these opals need to be referred to as that's what he said, because like I think it's like, oh, that's not supposed to do that. Hello there, Corset. How you doing? What are we up to? 45? All right. So now it's getting critical because I've got 10 minutes before I have to go. So we've got to really, really work on our Magnum opal. So the Magnum opal sign's coming up, guys. The Magnum opal's coming up. There we go. Stay. That works really well. Stupid tricks. Okay, here we go. Let's just get this done. Not at all stressed by this. What I'm going to suggest to myself, Phil, why don't you just smooth it off now, put it on the dop stick, and then not worry about it. Okay, I'll do that, mate. Cheers for the advice, Phil. No trouble, Phil. Good on you. You know what the problem with that conversation was? My father used to say, you're only mad if you answer back. Oh, crap, I answered back. Okay. Oh, 6 likes. Thank you, guys. Right. So basically, this is going to be the job of the dop stick to fix it. It's not even flat on the back. We're going to have to try and find a nice opal for the Magnum opal because, there it goes. No time to worry about that. This thing's filled up with water. Let's get rid of that. Let's go find some opal. Let's have a look, guys. I'll zoom right out. That's sad, Bill, sad. Okay, so not that one. Nice and shiny, but no. That one, no. That one, too big. That's what she said. Okay, that one, no. That one, no. What about, it's a bit of a cheat, but I think I might do it. Maybe this one. Oh, we'll do this one. Hopefully it'll work out well. And I've got this one in reserve. I'll show them to you in a second. I'm just trying to rush through it all. Just making sure I've got some nice ones to do. I'm sure that's not a worry at all. Here we go. Oh, and all of a sudden, all these lovely ones just start to show up in the woodwork. Hang on. I've got like a fistful of them now. Hang on for 1 second whilst I just fix up this flex shaft. There we go. Now, this one should be a no-brainer. Zooming in. Here we go. Did I just see 302 people watch this chat? Hello there, guys. Oh, check that out. So fast. I think that's a record opal done. You need to see the... Let's see if we can actually show you how good it is, but you know. You can see it, can't you? Yeah, all right. Good. Next. I reckon we could probably do this one. Let's see if we can. This one's a little bit no-brainy, but I don't care. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, let's bring it in, 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 bring it in. So what I've done with this one was I just taken the top off it, and it was really good, and I left it because I was like, I should probably do this one on a live stream. So it's almost nearly done. Okay, I'll put that one on the dot stick. I should, but that's a nice one. It's got a nice bit of colour in it. You can't see the colour, I don't think. Come on, show them the colour. You just saw a flash of green there. Come on, I can do another one. I can do another one. I can do another one. Check this one out. This is a beauty. You can see all the colours. Hopefully you can, but I don't have time to explain it. Here we go. Yo, 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 yo. Now that is a smasher. Woo! Here we go, look at that. Check it out. I haven't even got the colour enhance on. There we go, retouch on. Does that even fix it? Nah, not really. Brilliant. Look at that shine. Oh, 12 likes, thank you guys. What I've got to do now is I've got to see if the back is stable enough, because that's going to be the next challenge. Because you need to make sure that the opal itself can actually be fit into a setting. If you can't do that, then there's no point in having a nice pretty opal. It's going to work, it's going to work, it's going to work. Brilliant. No time to worry about heavy breathing, let's just get cracking. Here we go. Ah! Mexican jumping opal, sudden gust of gravity, whatever you like to call it. Here we go. There we go. Ah, have a look at that. Not quite well shaped, I'll just take this little bit off it. But mostly cab-like. I can put it on a dop stick and fix that up. It was 370 a little while ago. I'll check the metrics and you'll see it. All right, can I do one more? 53. This one, just quickly, zing, zing, zing. I picked this one because it was nice and flat. I could do it quick. Ah, I dropped it. Don't care. Let's move on. See if this one actually results in anything at all. Nope, smashed it. Okay. One last go. Let's see if we can get it. Finish on a winner. I think we can. Right, in we go. Heavy breathing, Cam. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Here we go. No. I am French. I am actually Australian and trying to sound like I am French. No? Oh, yes. Oui, oui. I do not have the nails of a Frenchman. They are not nicely manicured. No? Apparently, when you cut the lock all day, you have no trouble with the manicure. Yes, you do. I am talking rubbish now. It is because I am concentrating on the opal and not worrying about what is coming out of my mouth, which is mostly the bullshit, no? Okay. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, liking and subscribing will only encourage him. There we go. Turning off. Stop the clock. Here we go. Look at that. Beautiful little opal. It probably will need some finishing, but that was short, fast, and loud. Whoa. What? Let's go in and have a chat with the birds before we finish everything up. Hello, people. If you haven't seen my face before, this is me. Woohoo! We're going to go inside. Yoink. It was quite cold out there, but the energy of the occasion warmed me up a bit. Okay, jacket comes off. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Sorry, no panties. Here we go. Now, here we go. It is Max. We'll give him a scratch. He definitely does not like being approached quickly, but I've got to give him some water anyway. You want a scratchy poo? Scratchy poo? Scratchy poo? There you go. Yes. That's away. Yes. Nice little birdie. Scratchy poo. Yes. There you go. I'll get you some water, don't worry. Loki. Come here, Loki. You varmint. Do you know how I know this one's Loki? Because the sign says so. Here we go. Yoink. Scratchy poo. There you are. Yes. Scratchy poo, scratchy poo, scratchy poo, scratchy poo, scratchy poo, scratchy poo. Right. Birds are going, what was that? That's not a scratch. It's barely even a touch. So that is true, but we're in a hurry. What I'll have to do is I'll get them out. I might do that on the live stream when I get back, but we'll see. Because it'll be quite late. Pony! Splat. No, the birds are not vegetarian. Check out Pony. Like and subscribe! Like and subscribe! Like and subscribe! There we go. And to prove the birds are not vegetarian, I'll give them a nugget. Here you go, Max. Would you like a chicken nugget? Here, have a nugget. Go on. Don't prove me wrong. Hang on. He's not going to do anything for me. There you go. Have a nugget. Are you kidding me? You want a scratch, do you? You would prefer a scratch over a meal. Well, I'll have the nugget then. Gee. Got to be fair. There's still a piece of nugget in in Pony's cage. Do you want that? There you go. Enjoy. Nom nom nom. All right. As you can see, they do eat meat. Pony
Have you got anything to say to us? Like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Okay, well, you heard the pigeon. Can't argue with the pigeon. Longest lifespan, pigeons like 5 or 6 years. Cockatoo, 100. Not joking. I've got to go pick up my daughter now, and thank you very much. You gave it back for a bag of smoker. You can't smoke a cockatoo, mate. And besides, what do you mean? The cockatoo, it could make you chop for you. You missed an opportunity there, mate. Okay, so at any rate, have a lovely afternoon, everybody, or evening, or whatever it is in your neck of the woods. I've got to rack off and get my daughter from Macca's. Like and subscribe on the way out if you're feeling kindly towards me. Have a lovely evening. Dr. Phil out. Cheers.